All right, so we are live. See how this works. If this works. Right, here we go. So we are live now, and I believe everything's okay right now. Let me know if y'all can hear me. I know y'all can't see me. I'm using my backup computer. Backup computer now being on. So let's go ahead and get show in three, two, and a one. Yeah, so that was my old intro. All right, so the volume looks really, really low on. So let's go ahead and turn this up a little bit. Let's see if this changes. I noticed that my mic was really, really low. Not sure if it changed anything. So that's the volume. All right. So if you have any questions, please let me know. We're gonna go over Bitcoin. We're gonna go over, some coins that we've looked at before, and answer any questions. The main thing is the questions. And you may be asking, Joe, has it really been 2 hours since your previous fail of a stream? And I'm gonna have to say yes. I was sitting in front of the computer waiting for it to restart for an hour, over an hour and a half, almost 2 hours. And I said, you know what? Let me just go ahead and power this bad boy off. Held it down for about 10 seconds and turned off. Of course, turned it back on. And then it said, no, thank you. It was back to, it just basically froze up saying I had a bunch of errors. Oh, that's not good. Then I did it again and it looked like if I just put it to sleep. That's not good either. So I went ahead and unplugged it and put the power thing on so it could do hard reset. And same thing right now. It's literally doing nothing. Give me that same error message for like 20 minutes where I can't move the mouse. I can't do anything. But with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. Trying to do stuff, trying to get this mic. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Volume is good now. Okay, good. All right. Awesome. All right. So let's go ahead and get started. Right now, of course, we're looking at Bitcoin. What is Bitcoin doing? Been just, it's literally been like watching paint, literally. And the part of I'm not sure why it loaded up on this. Again, I'm on my other computer, and of course, since it hasn't been booted up in a few months, or like 2 months, I guess, in all these, gotta update. Not right now. Pretty upset though. Computer not working. I'll probably plug in the other one. What I need to do is I need to. I mean, I already have a hard drive, but it's an old, one, like 5 years old, 4 years old. Still works, but I need to get another hard drive so I can back up all my stuff from this computer, throw it outside. All right, so Bitcoin, what is Bitcoin? Bitcoin is doing what it normally does. It goes up and down and then sideways and then nothing. Right now, we're on the 4 hour time frame. Really great question today on my VIP group. They were basically asking, are we expecting alts to come down and suffer? If, and this is the part I hate about trading, if we have this happen where it breaks this level, the answer is yes. The alts will definitely suffer 30%, 50%, maybe even more, depending on how far down go. So if Bitcoin comes down, kind of track this, saying from here, then we're going to come up and down here, came up and down, then now possibly another up. So another up, but lower than this one. And then continue coming down. If we go into this level, this is a very weak level. If we go into this level and we cannot break out of it, then yeah, alts are going to suffer a good 30 to 50% each. Now, You may be in a lot of groups right now, or you may be in groups right now where they are just posting and posting and posting, chart setups, chart setups, chart setups, because they know that in about a month or even longer, all those coins that they just posted, continue to post, gonna make a lot of money. But it's not that they're geniuses, it's that every single coin is going to go up in the long run. A macro picture, bigger picture. Right now, they may go down 30, 50%, and then eventually go up. But right now, this is the time when you want to buy. In my opinion, not financial advice, entertainment purposes only. But you buy, and then if it goes lower, then you buy some more. Expect it to go lower. But if Bitcoin comes here, look at this. We have this area support, support, a little bit of support, support. So if it comes down here and breaks this area of support, comes down here and breaks this one, it's gonna hurt. Now, if it bounces, if it bounces, nobody knows until after the fact, and everybody's saying that it's gonna go down because of the way it looks. But they also say that it might go up, just like how I'm doing, because we don't know what's gonna happen. If it bounces up, then of course it just needs to break each level, which this right here is the level right where it's at. The level. Look at where these stops are at. Look at all these stops. I mean, you can just put your crosshairs and just move your eyeballs to the left. You'll see all the areas where it stopped. So with that being said, it could potentially, if it does break here, then we got to break this level. If it bounces here, we got to break this level, and then of course hopefully continue up. The likelihood of it going up right now as it stands, it broke this level, this level, this level, this level, this level of our anchored view or anchored VWAP, because it's breaking so many levels, it's not looking strong. So you right now it's the bear sentiment. Now the bears, I'm gonna read your comments in just a moment. The bears are getting absolutely so here, depending on where you entered. Let's say you see it coming down, you wait for confirmation, it breaks this level, you enter the trade, and it comes up. Liquidation. Stop loss is hit. Depending on your then it comes down here, breaks this level, you enter the short, and then it reverses on you, and then you get stopped out or liquidation. Depending once again on your leverage and risk management, stop losses. Then here, now it's breaking again this level. Do you enter shorts? Good. But you can also have the risk of it reversing on you really quick. So this right here is not looking strong for a short. Is definitely not looking strong for a long. This right here, if it breaks this level and then this one earlier, yeah. Man, I'm getting all these pop-ups. I can't even see y'all's chat. All my antivirus spywares and loggers and everything here. I see you turn on your computer, Joe. Let's go ahead and warn you about everything. Let's go ahead and update. No updates. No updates. Hey, we got JP in the house, and I can't even bring y'all's thing up here. Oh, I know what to do. I know what to do. Let's go into this. Got updates on updates. Look, I haven't even turned on this computer in forever, man. Get out of here. Get get out of here. I said. Look at that. Don't let me exit. Get. Oh my god. Get out of here. We're doing good, guys. So let me go ahead and do the pop out chat. That way, or oh, I got this dot. So what do I gotta do? I mean, I haven't used this in forever. Overlay. What do I do? Add as a browser source. I don't know. It was something. Maybe now I can do. Now I can click anything. I don't see anything. Man, I'm dropping customers. I'm dropping members. Anyway, that way I can see it as it's coming. Find or what? All right. Okay. So let's go ahead and just do this from that. No, struggling here, guys. I'm struggling. Don't want to see. Let me see if I can do some close. Okay, there we go. All right, good stuff. Yeah, so I can't bring this back up. I mean, I can't put it on the screen. Really sucks. Anyway, let's go ahead and see what we can see. So here we have MFA. What's up, buddy? Man, thank you so much for being here. Greatly appreciate you. Dylan says, "How's it going, man? It's rough, dude. It's rough. I couldn't work for 2 hours, and then now I got to. I don't have to do this. Doing this live stream, so that's another hour. That's 3 hours of me not being able to work. Don't like that. Always working. Here, random trader. Hey, Joe. Good to see you. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you, man. JR says, good evening. So I set up fib targets on Bitcoin the same way you showed me back in 2022. Awesome, man. And set my sell targets just below the first fib target level like you showed me. Some, and I took bank. Ah, ah. Very good, my friend. Very good. Yeah, this stuff works, guys. This stuff works. And all it is just levels. You don't have to make it super complicated. You don't have to, have 1,001 indicators or whatever. Just support resistance. All it is. All right, so I guess we can put. Very good, man. JR, I'm really happy to hear that. Dave P in the house, and we got French Toaster in the house. What's up, guys? So just kind of give you all heads up. I try to do a 5 o'clock stream like I normally do on Sundays, and unfortunately, my camera wasn't working. Well, let me go ahead and restart my computer. Restarted my computer, camera still wasn't working. No problem. Let me start it one more time. Second time's the charm. Restart the computer. 96 minutes later, still saying reset. Let me go ahead and just turn off this computer. So I turned off the computer, and same thing. It was basically just frozen up with error messages. All right. Let me unplug it, hold the power button down for about 10 seconds, and then plug it back in, turn it on, and I'm still getting that error message. And now it's been like, I don't know, 20, 30 minutes, and the screens are just flickering, going from the whatever the main screen should be is going to the other monitor, then the other monitor. It's I'm using my backup computer. I don't have anything on this one. Let's go. Let's go. Any coins y'all want me to do? Anything really. So as far as Bitcoin goes, this is what I'm seeing. I'm still seeing. We set it basically from way up here. Now, granted, does it make me a genius because it went down? Yes, it went up. What happens after it goes up? It's supposed to come down. Could it have continued to go up? Sure could have, but it came down. Hey, Jiggins, change my name to whatever. Prefer your name to be. You're my best. I love it. So here, it came down, and it'll continue coming down until it goes up. I mean, it's literally those are the rules. It'll go down until now the overall macro, but there's nothing wrong with it coming back down to 25, 35%. And we mentioned this on the other stream. Right here is a really nice place for it to come down to, and then maybe 30-ish area. Now you may be asking, well, Joe, if you think it's going to come down, why don't you short? Like it just makes sense. Like everybody else shorting and saying, screaming out the top of their lungs, y'all didn't take the call. You didn't take the call. Oh man, you're going long. I'm going short. Yeah, well, it's risky going short, especially with us being so close to this. This can flip it in. Just watch. Just watch. Wouldn't it be so amazing? All these people that are going short, and then for all of it out of nowhere, for no apparent reason, it goes 20%, and that's huge for Bitcoin. 20%. I mean, it's gonna wreck so many people. And right now, I all in intuition, I have a feeling that we have the market makers tricking people to go short because this right here is very look at what if the market makers are just loading up their bags go long, or to make it go long. And then maybe they do push it down to here, and then maybe even break it. So now this is an easy spot because this is a low volume node. This is an easy target. And then this would be the main target. But what if they either brought it up now or took it down just to bring it up, and not gradually either. Not something like this, going this and then this and this. No, I'm talking about something like it would wreck so many. They're going short. But I just find it so funny though, whenever, people call shorts, and right now, again, risky. But if they're successful, they make sure you know about it. You didn't call it, you didn't get it, you didn't get it. In shorts and blah blah, everybody doing it. I'm down. I'm down. Act like this is your first beer. I'm down. Act like this is your first beer. I'm down. French Soldier says, why is Hex up 27% today? No idea. Let's look at. I don't know where my tabs are. Look for coin. This is so incredibly bad. Oh, almost searched it. For that, I'm throwing away all my computers. Gonna go back to the smoke signals. Coin market cap. Dot. And let's go to magnifying glass. I know y'all can't see this part, but let's go and look at a douchebag. Douchebag. What's the dude's name? Richard something? Dude's a big time dude. Gucci hat, Gucci underwear, Louis Vuitton, um, handkerchief, and dude's a freaking nut job. You gotta log in. X. So let's bring this up. Yo, you're negative today. No, not really. All right, so this is Hex. Sorry, didn't mean to blind everybody. Go to dark. So Hex is up 31.91% on the daily, according to Coin Market Cap, with a market cap of $10.38 billion. Let's go to the all. Really nice. Man, it just took off. Then, of course, had a nice. This is amazing. Here. See here. Let's go to news. Here. Owner is still a douchebag. That's what I read. Blah, blah, blah. More important things. No. I don't know. And that's what's going to happen too. Like with these coins, it's they're going to pump out of nowhere. It could be a group. Now, granted, 30% for a 10.3 billion. That's pretty huge. That is pretty huge. That's a huge move for a 10.3 billion market. Now I can understand 33% on a 500 million. I can understand that. But Richard Hart, that's his name. That's his name. If I ever see him, which I doubt I will, say, dude, I hope you're doing it for the clout. I hope you're doing it for just people can talk about you, because any press is good press. I really hope you're not that much of a punk. Oh, I have money. Look at this, and I'm gonna look rich. Just be rich. Look at Elon Musk. Just be rich. Look at Jeff Bezos. Just be rich. Don't look rich. Just be rich. It's all the people who aren't rich try to look rich. He's rich. I don't know if he's just got that foam helmet mentality. Yeah. So I'm not sure why. I don't know. I mean, you could probably go to what's that one where it's a scraper and it does the crypto news. A crypto scraper. Called some. There's like it's. I don't like the format though. It's like real nice format. Forget that. Moving on. All right, so let's go ahead and look at some coins. Bitcoin dominance. I'm sorry, USDT dominance. USDT dominance. Let's go to the markets. Let's look at some markets. So for USDT dominance, I think it was over here yesterday. I'm in several groups, and one of the groups says USD dominance is loaded up, and it is going to wreck the crypto space because it's going up. And in my opinion, there's two ways to look at USD dominance. The first way is you have dominance going up. Why? People are selling the alts. Hey, we got Dave P. Dave P says, can you look at mode investor? Yeah, definitely, man. We'll definitely. Thank you, Dave P. Appreciate you, brother. Can I click on the like? It's not letting me click on the likes. There we go. Can't click the like. Is there a slow response? Thank you. And I got so he's cleaner saying Joe update. But there's two ways that USD dominance can go up. If you know the two ways, put a one in the chat. If you don't know the two ways, put a two in the chat. I would like to know if you know what causes USD dominance to go up. Mode investor. Let's try to find a mode. While y'all are putting the ones and the twos, mode investor. I don't know what the ticker is. Is it mode? How do I look for this? This one? Might be. Dave P's always really good with these low market caps. So I already forgot. One was a no and two was a yes, right? I already forgot. I don't even listen to myself. That's pretty. Yo, you just said it, and I don't listen to myself. So what did one equal? I forgot. Just mode. So this is the one right here. Oh, so I'm guessing you're saying for yeah, that's the one. Okay. So this is not a trade. It's just to invest. So what is this coin? Well, for one, it's an 82 million market cap. Now, what I also want to do is I want to copy this and I want to do this. And then I want to go to crypto rank. Let's go. Go here. Oh, and why is everything blinding me? Okay. So I also want to look at this. I love this website. This website gives a lot of really great. So the first thing I want to do, yes, of course, and I got poo pooed. So I want to go to the fundraising before I look at anything. There was a fundraiser earlier. What I'm looking for, price, 10 cents, and then this one's a grant. This one they raised money, so they bought it at 10 cents. It's down from ROI 67% all time. But right now, okay. So what I want to do is I want to look at the vesting. Vesting is to tell me when tokens get. Now untraced, this could be put coins put in a wallet where they're never going to touch. This could be, what else could it be? If you know, put in the chat. What else could that be? Two equals don't know. Oh, two equals don't know. Okay, thank you. Well, good. That way, two was a no. I don't even listen to myself, man. But good, because I will explain the two reasons why USDT dominance goes up. And most mentors, which is so sad, they only give the one reason. And it's like, no, there's two reasons, man. Are you kidding me? I'm paying you for what? Really? So here we have token unlocks, and it tells you how much is unlocked already, how much is locked. And then the best part about this, it gives you more information on when stuff's going to be unlocked, more stuff in May, which is good because this is when usually the prices drop. So when these get unlocked, more than likely it's just going to dump some more, the tokens, all the tokens. This is why it's very important to pretty much understand all this fun. Then they're unlocking coins every day, which is smart. This is saying that they're not going to have. What are they doing? How much? They are unlocking 0.05. So unlocking a very small amount, it's kind of like a drip system. They're doing very, very. Hey, we got Alex O Crypto in the house. What's up, Alex O? If you are not following Alex O, I don't have. I'm on my other computer, man. That's why I don't have my camera on and everything's all messed up. But if you're not following Alex O, you definitely do use an app. But since they're doing it every single day, it's much better than doing it once a month or once every 3 months, because then there's a lot of tokens that are getting into the given to the holders, and then they're just going to dump, and that's going to drop down the coin pretty significantly. So I would strongly recommend, whenever you're looking up a new coin, always do this stuff. You know, fundamental analysis, tokenomics. So all this looks okay. Now, let's go ahead and look, and it gives you also a countdown too. So I really like this website's CryptoRank.io. Tells you round two will start in 4 months, and then that's when they'll. Let's see here. What else can we get from this? Do an overview really quick. So let's look at this, and it gives you the chart and everything. You know, came up, came down, came up, came down. For an investor part, just straight off the bat, we could put a portion here, knowing that we have a very, very strong chance it can drop at least 30%, maybe, well, at least 30%, more than likely 50%, and then maybe 78%. Maybe. So if we're so lucky that it drops 78%. Now the reason I'm saying lucky is because here is the time where you want to start buying and you want to start having lower bids, lower entry points. Because pretty soon, in a few weeks, hopefully, I just want Bitcoin to dump. Bitcoin dump, that way we can have the dump for like a week or two. And then after that, should start coming up. Now, January 20th, important date. Write that date. January 20th, presidential inauguration. More than likely, a week prior to the presidential inauguration, we're going to start having our run up. So we still have time to put lower bids on these coins that we really like. Now, I'm going to say 3 days, 3 days minimum, it'll start running up in case it didn't run up that week. 3 days prior to the inauguration, prices should go up. Now, could I be wrong? Sure. Why not? No one's going to, you never know until it happens. But this is what I'm thinking. It's going to shoot up. Same thing with Doge. Doge is going to go to the moon. I mean, to the we saw what happened prior to the day before the presidential election. All that fun stuff was happening. We entered the trade, did really nice. I think it's going to do the same thing here because now it's just saying, okay, now it's getting serious. All right. Thank you, Dylan. Appreciate you, man. Let's see here. So this is what we're looking at. We also see the market cap, fully diluted market cap, if all the coins are out. And this is the fully diluted value. What else? Total supply. We have a whole bunch more that could be given out. And when did this start? It's like a new coin. A daily. Go to the month. Yeah, so it's just 1, 2, so 7 months. You can see that it came down, and this is expected. First, really day. So this is when all the angel investors are dumping on you, all the before it gets listed. Those are the ones who bought the coin maybe a year or two ago, and they're just holding, holding. As soon as it gets listed, everybody celebrates. They sell, sell, sell. They do 100x or whatever it is. Granted, we just saw the stats, but anyway, then it comes down because they're just dumping. And normally, this is what's expected, and then we expected to see like the bounce, and then if it's a strong coin, it'll go up. Here it came all the way down, came up, came down. It broke this level, which is good because this hopefully is the bottom. But we'll chart it out in the. But I just want to give you an overview. Let's see here. Team. Okay. And then of course, I mean this is expected. You know, the first month pretty much jump. If it's like a super, super strong coin, great community, then of course it goes. But November, yeah. Now December, which is fine, you know, because they made a huge game. All right, so let's go ahead and let's go back to this. Another thing that I really like to look at are the socials. I love going to Twitter. That's what's a space. That I made on the computer. Let's see here, December 17th, announcing the Mode AI Agent Hackathon. Okay. 20th, big news. Oh yeah, I didn't even see what it was. I don't even know what it is. Okay. I don't know, all that stuff. What is it about? Talk to me in English terms. Talk to me as I'm a 5-year-old. AI agents are the future of DeFi. Yes, I completely agree. Here, L2 scales DeFi to billions of users through on-chain agents and powered. Okay, okay. I like assets. So basically, you just tell this you want to invest in what you want to invest in. They get your info and then they just do it. I mean, it's scary, but it's a future. If you ever see John Connor running around, careful. Let's see here. Mode OP. Earn a share of $2 million worth of OP staking. I love staking. Now, one thing that you don't want to do is you don't want to stake in the middle of the bull run. That's one thing you don't want to do. Here, list comments of AIFI of DeFi. Of course, good. And I like it. Go to the dashboard, explore more mode ecosystems. So it's not just a concept, it's an actual product. It's good. That builds strength. It is from mode. I do want to check their X space again. Just give me any members. 281,000. They joined a year and a half ago. That's phenomenal. That is really good. Okay. So on to the charts. Oh, where are they even? Let's go to markets. Bybit, BitGet, XC. Nice. So the biggest one here to me is MEXC. Just imagine if they get listed on KuCoin. These numbers will skyrocket. Just imagine if they get listed on Binance. Forget about it. You can buy a house on your brand new island. Forget about it. So this is what I'm thinking of right here. All right. So now let's go to the chart. Let's go to the chart. And let's go ahead and go to mode, MODE. It's going to be on MEXC, the mode network. Let it load up. Go to the daily time frame. Just so we can kind of see all this stuff. Go ahead and take. And now what we're going to do is just some very basic support resistance levels. And if you just keep this stuff simple, I mean, this really does work. I'm going to have a line here. It's going to be my, and I use the candle body closes. We'll do another line here. You can see that it stopped really nice here. See, it stopped here. So if it does come down, it may stop area. So here we have an area. We have I'm using the candle wick, and this wick almost touched. But the reason I'm using that is because it's right here, right in this area. So this is the decision point. Is it going to bounce up or come down? Let's go to the 4-hour time frame. I want to see more ups and downs. So this was a really nice. I call this a stairway to heaven. This is a really nice up, down, or sideways, up, down, up, down, up, down. This is beautiful. This is price action it's really nice. Now, granted, I would have liked to have seen it come down a little bit more on these ups, but beggars can be choosers. Up, then down to about here, then up, then down to about here. Because we're always looking for the 50% mark. If it goes down 50%, then that's much stronger than 38%. And all these are going up about 38%, except for this one. This one was very small retrace, and then it took off again. When that happens, it leaves all of this liquidity, all of this area that the market makers are very, very inclined to bring the price down to. It doesn't mean they will. Hey, we got Mark in the house. What's up, Mark Dutch? It doesn't mean they will, but they can, and it's in their best interest to do so. But once again, I must stress, it does not have to come down here. They can make more liquidity going up and then never come down here. But if it does start coming down, well, now because it's coming down, this is our target. This is where we think it might come down. Then it moved up again, creating this really nice order block, not order block, liquidity. And then went up, came down barely, up, down to barely, up. This is all dangerous because whenever you see this price action, this momentum, this movement, you know that it's going to come down pretty hard, pretty fast. And then sure enough, it came all the way up here to the peak. Then what happened? It didn't come down like this and try to fight up and then come down, try to fight again and get rejected here. And then it's doing this. It didn't do that. It went down fast and hard, bounced off of this level that we've already established over there, came up to our new level, came down right into this area. Beautiful. Came up again, came down right into this area. And I think it's going to take more. It should take more. All right. So with all that being said, this is how I look at coins all the time. And for me, I think it's really important to just see the thought process behind just a simple setup. Because I can start this out really quick. Oh, here, boom, boom, done. But what I like doing is I like giving you the thought process of all this stuff that I'm looking at that helps determine my thought process. For one, it's gonna make you a stronger trader. Two, a profitable trader, in my opinion. In my All right. So for this, I do see that it is more than likely to come down some more. Gonna take some start. Let's see here. You could say, "Oh, Joe, we have a shoulder, a head, and a shoulders." Sure, why not? How about a complex shoulder, shoulder and a shoulder and a head and a shoulder and a shoulder? Sure, why not? Whatever makes you happy. The way I see it, resistance right here, slash support. This right now is finding support, or rather trying to find support. I don't think it will. I think what might happen comes down here, finds support, comes up, breaks through this, possibly comes down to about here before changing direction. Now, whenever I'm doing these arrows, it's not that I think it's cool to put in this. If you look at my crosshairs, you'll see why I stopped where I stopped. Why I stopped. All this. This is how I do my support resistance levels, path tool. I'm looking to the left. Always looking to the left. KP says, "Thank you." Got it, my man. Thank you. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciate the super chat. You're the best. You are the best. See here, we got Johnny in the house. What's up, Johnny? Appreciate you, man, for being here. Appreciate everybody for being here. We got MFA in the house. Dylan. We got Random Trader. JR. Thank you, guys. Absolutely great. Of course, JP, the baller of the house. The baller. Johnny here. Who else? We got Dylan, Alex O. Stop by. Thank you, man. That here, Mark Dutch. And if I missed your name, please put it in the chat. Put it in. Let's see here. So, how would I do this? So, since this is an investment, what I would do if I was doing this, how far down can we go? 30%. Sounds fantastic to me. So, what I would do is I would put a lower bid right here. That's at around 30%. And then I would do one. I'm going to go crazy. I'm going to do one really, really low. I mean, I really want to do one here. I really want to. If you have enough money, then go for it. Do one here. But I really want to do one around 70%. I will get it to about 70%. So if I was looking at this, knowing what the market looks like, knowing the probability of it coming down, I would have my lower bids here. Now, does that mean that I'm not going to enter? I enter. Why not? I'm going to put a little bit of money in. So let's say I had $500. Let's say I had $500. Now, what I would do, I wouldn't put all 500 right here. I'd probably put 200 right here. Then I would put this one has a really good chance of hitting. So I would do 100. I would do 100 right here. And then now I have 200 left. 20 something. Okay. So I changed my mind. I will do 200 here. So that's 400. So that leaves me with 100 left. And then I'll put $50 here and then $50 here. And if these lower bids don't hit and it just comes down to here and then comes up, and then now it starts doing this number, and that's great because it had this nice run up, this pullback finished, and now moon mission with the market cap, with what it is, DeFi and AI. I think this one can do some serious gains. This is why I love this. I really do. I love doing these shows because there's a lot of times like AIXBT. I knew nothing about that coin. Made a lot of money off of it. I wouldn't say a lot of it. I made money on it. I'm not gonna say a lot. And I'm actually in the trade right now. Again, I just entered it. I posted to the group. I think yesterday, 2 days ago. Yeah, days get mixed up. And then I have lower bids. I have lower bids, 30%, 50%. In case it drops, good for me. I don't need to worry about it because I know I'm gonna hold it long term. But this is what I would do if I was gonna get into this. And then this one's been the pullback, and then now we run it up 100, 200, 300%, take profits on the way up. I would. This would be my thought process. So now let's go back to USD. Let's put this on our watch list. Our watch list is this one. Okay. So here we go. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to advise you two reasons. Two. Oh, just say it, man. Why you gotta spell it? Two reasons why this goes up. USDT dominance. One is when people are scared. They're scared and they're like, "Oh no, the sky's falling. I'm gonna sell." And they sell their alts. And because they sell their alts, let me change. because they sell their alts. Well, then their money goes into USDT, causing the USDT to go up. What other thing causes it? Well, people that are wide-eyed, bushy tail, and super, super happy. Man, I'm gonna make so much money in crypto. My buddy told me about crypto. It's gonna be amazing. I'm gonna go ahead and get my money from the bank. The bank, even though it looks like a barn. I don't know why I always draw it like a barn. But what they're gonna do is they're going to get their money from the bank and they're gonna put it USDT. So they're buying USDT. What is the result of that? Well, now USDT goes up. So this guy is on the sideline and he's waiting. He's waiting to buy all this crypto with all this USDT money in his hand. He is ready. He is locked and loaded. On the other hand, we have Mr. Scaredy Pants over here. Scaredy Pants is like, you know what? I don't like what's going on. Let me just sell all my coins. I took a loss. I'm just gonna have all of my USDT on the sideline, and I'm just gonna wait. I'm just gonna wait and see what happens. I sold all my coins already. What happens? USDT up, and then it goes up some more. There's now more people because it's Mr. Scaredy Pants right here. Scaredy Pants is like, you know what? I'm selling. His other friend, Mr. Scaredy Pants 2, says, you're selling. Well, I'm gonna sell too. He sells. And then somebody hears them, what? The sky's falling. Let me go ahead and sell too. And then he sells. What happens? They get out of their coins. These people, these scaredy pantsers, are the reason why the coins are dropping because of these scaredy people. And because their coins dropping, they sell. And what do? They start holding their USDT. And because of that, and they don't have these in trades, well, now the USDT goes up. So these are the two reasons how UST dominance goes up. Is this right? People holding on the sidelines, regardless if they sold out of their coins and just waiting, or if they held their coin, if they are buying from their bank and holding USDT. Now, question: what does it mean when the USDT dominance goes down? Well, once again, there's two reasons why it goes down. One is this guy who's been waiting on the sidelines, and it's about time. Let's go moon mission. So he's out for the moon, however you draw the moon, like a pizza pie or a donut or a cookie or something. He's out for the moon. This is the moon. Here's my money. Moon mission. Here I come. So because of that, the USDT dominance is going down because he's taking away his dominance of USDT and putting it now into the market. Then, the other way is where these. So we have this one where he has it on the sideline and he's buying. Now we have Mr. Scaredy Pants. Scaredy Pants is a different story. Scaredy Pants says, you know what? Oh man, I think I'm out of crypto, and I thought I was gonna get rich quick. I don't like it. Everybody else made money but me. Let me go ahead and get my money, USDT, and I'm just gonna take it and put it back into my or the barn or Joe. I'm just gonna put it back in the bank. What happens to the USDT? Dominance, it comes down. So these are the two reasons for the direction of USDT dominance. If you appreciated that concept and that story, put a 7 in chat. If it made sense and now you understand it completely, put a 7 in the chat. If this was totally dumb and totally wrong, put a 0 in the chat or type in boo. But this is the reason why USDT dominance goes up and or slash goes down. With that being said, JR says, hey Joe, not usually into meme coins, but which ones do you think will explode in the next few weeks? I bought a bag of bonk just to see where it goes. Very nice. I just posted that one in the VIP group last night. Matter of fact, rented with lower entries of 30 and 50% lower. Let's see here. I bought a bag of bunk. See where it goes. Topped up my Sheeb and Doge. Very nice. About 6 weeks ago, dude, you're on the right. You are doing the right. You're doing the right thing. Very nice. And of course, I'm gonna try to say your name. Kayin. I'm guessing. Kaylin. Kaylin. Hope that made sense. Hope you appreciate that. This is what I do. I break down super, super complex stuff that all these other mentors do, and I break it down to the most simplistic form. I do this every day, Monday through Friday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Saturday and Sunday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. However, today I was having computer issues and it's still messing up. But I decided to go live right now because I don't want to disappoint my following and my people. You know, and again, they come here because it's understand. So Johnny says XMR. Yeah, we do XMR. So that'll be the next one. But yeah, in reference to meme coins, that's that's a good one. Bonk, the ones you listed, Bonk, Doge, those are all solid in my opinion. Of course, they can all go to zero because again, let's go and put this on the watch list to list. Little story on that. Let's do some. Hey, we got Crypto Billy in the house. Hey, Crypto Billy, I was trying to do a live stream earlier today, and I was trying to redirect to yours, but it could never do it. And then I could never get started on my live stream. That's why I showed up at yours. I always forget that yours it's at 5. Um, but yeah, my computer's still messed. I don't know what it wants. I think it wants me to throw it outside and get one of my pews to it. We'll see. We shall see. Let's see here. But happy to have you here, Bill. Let's go. And I just told a really great story about USDT. Why it goes up or down with some drawings. And that's not a cookie. That's the moon. That is the moon. That's not a farmhouse. That is the bank. So let us do some. What was it? XLM? Already forgot. I have short-term memory. I don't have it. I don't have any memory. Put it that way. Okay, you saw my DM. Yeah, man. I haven't been up. I haven't been able to get on that computer. It's been like 3 hours already. Sounds where you love computers and sounds where you hate. All right, so I don't see what coin it was. Oh, the X. So X here. Let's go to a Monero privacy coin. There's a lot of people. The crypto streets are saying that privacy coins are going to be a big thing this season. I don't think so. I think next season privacy coins will have their run. I think this run strictly AI agent. And if y'all aren't aware, Crypto Billy's been like really hitting it hard as far as the AI agents, AI sector, pretty much. So definitely check out his streams. He goes live on Sundays at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Definitely check him out. Of course, he has his X Spaces. I think he changed the time. I don't remember. But what time is your X Space on Tuesday? He does them every Tuesday night. They used to be at 9. I think they're still at 9 Eastern Standard Time. But yeah, just great stuff. And all this AI stuff, there's all these things. I don't know how to use them. Believe me, if I did, I'd be using them. You know, I don't know how they help do anything but make people money off of, but you never know which one to get. I don't know, man. It's a bus I'm gonna miss, I guess. I mean, I'm making money off of them, but not like money. Some people they get in like super early. Which one do you get into? Because there's like 1,000 of them, and then it's like, oh, you picked the wrong 900 of them. It was the other 100. Dang it, out of money. So this is our zone. Why? Look at this beautiful. That. So of course the price ran up, came down, bounced off of the zone, came up. down, bounce up the zone, trying to get support. This right here was the area that it needs to bounce up and break through this level. So they could be start going up and then maybe come down, but going up. But it couldn't do it. It broke down here, but it didn't break below the level. That's good. And the level was established with this. So then it started coming up, breaking this level, great. Breaking this level, even better. But it's too much of an up. This is on the 3-day time frame. Thank you, Mark. Appreciate you, man. It really does help having admins. It really does. Oh my gosh. Or moderators. Thank you, Mark. Here. Oh, cool. Miss Teen Crypto this Tuesday. Very, very nice. Dude, she is killing the space, man. She is absolutely killing the space. In a good way, not like that. She's young, talking to people about crypto, getting people into crypto. She's been on like news places. She's met like famous people. She's had, you know, uh, interviews. Like just, I don't know how she does it. She must have a great PR team, something. But shoot, man, it's just crazy, crazy. Here we go. So we broke this level, came up, but it went up too fast. And as I mentioned earlier, when we go up too fast, when we come down hard. Sure enough, came down really hard. Took back 100% and then some. Came up, down, up, and then now it's kind of just in this really tight range, up, down, up, down. So this is all the stuff that I look at. Now we broke out of it, which is good because we were in this range for how long? Let's count it from here, 880 days. That is equal to 17 years. Might be off on my math. Just by a little bit. I don't know how many years that is, or 880 days. There we go. So we broke out of it, and now let's see if we can retest. So let's go to let's look at the date. And what I'm doing now, if you want, you can look down here. I really don't, but sometimes I do. I look at the price action. Price is king. Price tells me what to do. And we can see that in this zone, we had this other really tight zone right in here. And it's best to do the magnet tool, but I'm not gonna waste your time because I know. Pretty, but we have this really nice area in here. So if it does come in here, I don't think it'll break below it. I think this will be the lowest it goes. And if I was going to come down, so right now I love examining price action. I mean, like I find it just fat. So here we had a huge run up. Look at the candle bodies. Look at the candle bodies. 2.5 years roughly. Man, I can't do math. That's why my bank account says it's. I didn't know that the bank numbers could be not red because mine would always be red with a little funny pointing sign. I realized it was a dash. Tell me no, it's a negative. I don't know what that means. That's why your numbers are always red. So what are you talking about? Do you know why you can't take out money? I said, why? Because it's red. It's a negative, Joe. Oh, oh, that makes sense. So you're saying no, I can't get a loan? Dude, I hate. Oh man, I don't like banks at all. When I was younger, I was getting CDs because I was all grown up. Buying CDs. I forget what percentage they were giving me. I had one for 6 months and one for a year, and I thought I was all Mr. Big Dot. I had money, and then a couple years later, well, I needed money. Now I'm really growing up. I got my place and everything else. So I go to the bank and say, hey, think about getting a loan. Like, how do I go about doing that? Like, oh, the loan is this much interest. Oh, wait a minute. I got a question. What do y'all use the money for that people put CDs and everything else? Oh, we use that to give out loans. Huh. So you're giving them a very little percentage, and then you're charging all this. I said, that's why you have expensive furniture. That's why all the banks have really big windows. I get it. But no thanks. I don't. That's way too much interest. Yeah, I don't like banks. Just FYI. And that's why I don't like XRP because they're with the banks. They are going now. Granted, I have XRP. Bought it when I didn't know anything about crypto. I'm going to make a huge amount of money with XRP, and I do thank XRP for that, and especially the XRP army. But that's why I don't like XRP because they are for the banks. and crypto is supposed to liberate us from the bank. That's my piece. All right, moving on. Joe, can I give you another coin to do so you can like stop talking? Because we're almost done. We are almost done. How long have we been going on? Oh, we're going on an hour already. Okay, good. So we're perfect timing. So here, it's coming up. So the thing I love about this, look at this. I'm looking at the price action. So it came up, and then it came and took this liquidity. Came down, came down. So as it's going, it's doing liquidity up and down. Up. Then here, it took this liquidity. Could it have, come down to here only and then gone up? Yep, sure could have. The market maker said, nope, I want more. Took all of this, underneath this wick from this move right. And this is doing really nice. I do like this price action. This price action is by far the best I've seen in a while. Because what it's doing is taking away most of the liquidity that it's producing rather than running straight up away. And now you're like, man, is it going to come down and take all this? Or is it just going to come down and take the little bit of liquidity that's left? So with that being said, once it did this, broke this level, okay, we can kind of see this is going to take this liquidity. And then look at this. Took this. Took this liquidity right here. You didn't have to. But it said, while I'm down here, let me go ahead and pick up some eggs and some cheese and milk, and took it. Now it came up, came down, came up, and then it did its huge move, and all this liquidity from this area came up, took all this liquidity from this area. Now what it's doing is creating this to here. This is our liquidity bar. Liquidity. D wasn't Monero D listed from Coinbase, not sure, but I know they had. Well, a lot of places they don't like privacy coins. Like privacy coins, they're the uncle that always gets drunk at the parties. Not only does he get drunk, but he like poops in his pants and he kind of pees a little bit, not too much, but a little bit. And he like that's what privacy coins are to, in my opinion. Could be completely wrong, but tell you what, I'm never going back to their parties. I don't care how much they invite me. Well, Joe, it's okay. We have a shower. It's like, nope, not gonna. But yeah, as far as this goes, um, privacy coins they don't they're not favored, in my opinion. They've always had a rough time, in my opinion. But like for me, I like Monero. I like privacy coins. You have Monero. There's one that I had a long time ago. There was 1 million of them. Last season it went up to $100, and then like right now it's like $15 because it went up like eight. I forget what it is. Um, Pirates. I don't know. There's some coin, but I had a few of them. But I don't know. I'm trying to go more to like the eight, more money. Now, does that mean that this one can't pump? No, definitely can pump. Now, speaking about pumps, if it breaks this level, go ahead and draw this out. If it breaks this level and this level, we have an almost, I don't want to say guaranteed, but a very high possibility that it's going to come and take this liquidity from this candles, also this liquidity, and I don't think it'll take this one because this is a far enough drop for it to go, and then for it to possibly come this way, and then they're going up. I was gonna say going down, but no, because they leave liquidity. You can't take it all, and then start going up. That's if it comes down. Now, would I enter this trade now? Here, it's also removed from biggest European crypto exchange. Yeah, they don't like it. They don't like privacy coins. I think because they have a lot of issues with maybe the SEC or just governmental places, possible. But yeah, so if it does go up, we're looking for it to break this level So let's go and make this official. Here to this. So it needs to break above 196.87 for us to think about entering this. And what I would do is I would actually set an alert. That way you're not just watching it, but I would definitely set an alert at 20921. Where I would set my alert. And then once the alert hits, then of course, then that's when we would go and we would look for an entry. As long as the candle closes, the 4-hour candle closes above 196.87 on the 4-hour time frame, you're good. If the candle closes underneath it, really high chance that it does this, and now it breaks. This one, just be careful with. As far as entering to now, where can it go? It can go to the moon. To the moon. Go to the weekly time frame. Kind of zoom out a little bit. So let's just say we didn't care about entering. We didn't care about if it goes down 30%. We're going to try to snag up probably 150% this bull run. Now, could it do more? Sure. Most coins are going to do a 3 to 5x, regardless of their market. So that's a dangerous statement. I'm willing to make. All these coins, 3 to 5x, all of them. Now, of course, the lower market cap coins could do a possible 10, 20x. It just depends. It really depends on the social activity. It really does. For a lower bid on this one, I would go at the bottom of this box in case it does come back down. I would do somewhere around right here, 133. I'd have a lower bid. Oh, wrong. And then just for giggles, this is just in case Bitcoin dumps really hard. These are not stop losses. These are lower entries. Right now, in my opinion, lower entries are key because we don't know if Bitcoin's going to, crash down. We don't know. It could go up from here. Don't think so, but it could. Anything can happen. And then for here, what I'm thinking is, okay, we'll have this lower bid right around this area. $69. Can you imagine that? And if it does come down here, I'm selling everything. Selling my kidneys, eyeballs, selling my everything. Because that's a whole bunch of money right there that we could be making. And the main thing is to have an exit plan. Entering is fun. Buying at lower is fun. 20, 30, 50% lower is fun. The thing is, I have to have an exit plan. Don't have an exit plan, you will, they call it round tripping. You will round trip it. You will buy it. It will go up to the moon. And I love this. I love this, man. Being on the moon, everything's great. I still look fat, but I weigh only like a little bit. And it's amazing. Then hold on to it too long, and before you know it, it's back down to where you bought it, if not less. Then you hold it for the next bull run. Then you sell it. You don't want to round trip it. All right, guys. Well, that's it for me. This one was an okay show. I'm really happy that I was able to explain the USD dominance with the two reasons why it goes up or down. I think that's very important to understand, and that's what I do here. I break down everything. So we do this Monday through Friday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and again on Saturday and Sunday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Today we had a bit of an issue, but nevertheless we did go live. I do thank you guys very much. You have a great night. We'll see you in the next video. Until then, let's make this money. Take care. Oh, and I don't have an outro. So I'm going to do this very weak outro. This is my other computer. Very weak. Boo. Boring. There used to be music, but I guess it doesn't load. Does it have music? Very boring. All right, guys. Thank you so much. See you next time. Take care.